After a walkthrough or drawing of the motion offense, which is used to teach beginners how to play team offense, our preceding series of offensive drills are designed to drill each of the different looks or options that are available within this offensive structure. You can refer to our motion offense video for a global view of this entire offensive system. The most fundamental aspect of the motion offense is the give and go, beginning here with the point to shooter give and go, which is the first look in a motion offense. This offense is always triggered by the player at the top, otherwise known as the point position of the floor. Coaches should start with a demo of the give and go, first with the player at the shooter position popping out to receive the pass and pushing off of their check, or simply moving wide to open up a safe passing lane, which is a good habit on offense. Next, the shooter, or in this case the coach, should theoretically act like a threat to shoot the ball as the point player cuts down the middle slightly towards their proper floor side, aka a banana curl, receiving the pass back without stopping running in the middle of the offensive zone and taking a shot. In Variation 1, players are lined up a few steps back from the point position with balls, and coaches are standing at both the left and right shooter position. The ball carrier passes to either the weak side shooter position, which means the opposite hand of the passer, Variation 1A, or the strong side shooter position, which means the same hand as the passer, Variation 1B, and then cuts the middle, receiving a give and go pass for a shot. We like to start with the weak side pass because it's the easier of the two passes and catches. Later we advance to the strong side pass once players have demonstrated some sort of competency with the weak side pass, generally 2 out of every 3 reps being caught in this case. In Variation number 2, players replace the coaches as passers at the shooter positions on their proper side of the floor with a mixed line of left-handed and right-handed players at the point position. Players should alternate between the point and shooter position each time through the drill, with coaches and players being cognizant in making sure all lines are adequately filled, depending on how many lefts and rights are available. Variation 3, which is more for intermediate players, there should be a volunteer dummy defender playing soft defense at the point position, simulating the battle required to get to the middle. The coach can also request that defenders force the cutter to one side or the other, perhaps forcing players to catch a lead pass over their inside shoulder if they are advanced. There can also be another volunteer defender window washing the passer at the shooter positions. Another option instead of a volunteer defender is for the first player in the line to play defense, later taking their turn on offense after the other side takes their turn, switching to the shooter line after they shoot, and vice versa. Until players are successfully able to pass and catch 2 out of 3 times without defenders, they should not be added. Make sure that players stay nice and wide during this drill, as the tendency will be for the lines to creep closer and closer to the middle, where a house defense is most likely to be standing. Lastly, Variation number 4 is picks and seals. In Variation number 4A, the point player passes to the same-handed shooter and picks for the shooter, who then comes around and takes a shot. Otherwise, they can pass it to the roller, which is Variation number 4B. The other skill you can practice is seals. The point player passes to the same-handed shooter and then seals for the shooter, which basically means to push the defender back, as they're entitled to the space as well, and the ball carrier comes around and shoots, which is Variation number 4C, or again passes to the roller, which is Variation number 4D.